friends, welcome to Snuggle Up Sunday. I'm here to read to you about my friend here, Jingle. My name's Mrs. Mozingo, and I'm one of the preschool teachers. And Jingle has his very own story, and it's called Jingle All The Way. It's written by Tom Shea Zapian, and let's find out. It is a Christmas story about a puppy. So again, our title is Jingle All The Way. There are lots of stories about good little boys and girls, but there aren't many stories about good little dogs. And this is a story about Jingle, the husky pup. And Jingle was a good dog. He never made a mess. He never chewed holes in things. He never, not even once, kept people awake at night with his barking. And he always, well, almost always, did what he was told. And here it says, no dogs allowed. And there goes Jingle. One day, Jingle was resting beside the front steps of Pineville Elementary School, and suddenly the school bell began clanging out loud, and the children that were inside ran outside, and that made Jingle very happy. So he came back the next day, and the same thing happened. The bell rang, and the children hurried out. It was amazing. Kevin patted his belly, and Sarah scratched his ears. Jennifer said, Jingle, you're a good dog. Jingle loved to bark hello. Jingle even loved to sing. Good singer he is. But what Jingle loved most was being with his friends. He liked to race Kevin to the edge of the schoolyard, but every day Kevin said, bye, Jingle, it's time for me to go. Sometimes he followed Sarah to the school bus, but Sarah only said, sorry, Jingle, I've got to go home. Poor Jingle. One snowy day, Jingle even dashed all the way to Jennifer's house, and Jennifer laughed, oh, silly dog, Jingle, you got to go home. Usually, Jingle did exactly what he was told, but since he didn't have a home, he couldn't go there. Instead, he went back to Pineville Elementary, and he waited for the school bell. He waited all night, all day, but it didn't ring. Why didn't it ring? Because on the school it says, closed for the holidays. See you in January. They're on break just like we are, and he's not going to have any friends. Let's see what he does. Jingle decided to look for his friends. After all, they were the closest thing he had to a family. He searched everywhere, but the kids were nowhere to be found. Then Jingle remembered seeing a very long line of kids at the toy store. What were they all waiting for so patiently? Was it important? The very thought of finding friends made Jingle want to sing. But when Jingle arrived in the store, there was no children. There was only a colorful storefront window and a whole lot of quiet. Jingle was tired from all of his searching, so he made his way behind the toy store and plopped into the found the first soft place he found to fall asleep. And even though it didn't feel like home, it was quite cozy. Look at him all curled up there, that nice soft spot. All that snow, I bet you it was nice to find that. Moments later, someone carefully lifted the bag. Jingle had snuggled into whose bag? Oh, well, what have we here? A voice spoke warmly. Someone all alone at Christmas? Placing the green velvet bag in front of his sled, the man remembered a letter he had gotten earlier from a little boy, a good little boy at the toy store. Ho, 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 he said to himself. That gives me an idea. And he wasn't sure what was going to happen, but suddenly Jingle felt very happy. The next morning, Jingle was surrounded by the smell of pine and peppermint, and there was a fancy collar around his neck with a bell that jingled whenever he moved. But the best surprise of all came when Jingle saw Andrew, one of his friends from school. It's Jingle, Andrew said. Jingle, you're such a good dog. The two friends spent the rest of Christmas Day playing together and Jingle's bell ring merrily all the while. Excuse me. That night, before Andrew turned out the light in his room, Jingle hopped onto the bed, and Andrew said, "Jingle, stay!" And Jingle did. All right. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, and I can't wait to hear about all the wonderful books you read over your winter break. Bye!